Hello, everyone.
Hi.
It's been a. it's weird speaking to an audience because it's been a while since I've done that in video format or podcast format because it's been a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
This just keeps happening.
yeah. The breaks keep getting longer and longer. I swear that the episode after this one won't be a year. It'll be 2 years. Now,
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I'm envisioning a rebranding for the podcast, but I don't know if that means anything. So we're gonna just see whatever the fuck happens, honestly. We're just
Mm,
chatting off the rim here. But also, welcome. I didn't even say welcome. Welcome to the Late Night Podcast. I know. I
yeah.
changed the name. Thought it actually made more sense because that's what it is
Yeah. It's
instead
pretty,
of hairbrush.
yeah. 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 I mean, it's pretty accurate to what we're doing here.
I mean, yeah, it's for me it's 3:20. For you it's 1:20. But we're in the AMs,
Yeah.
baby. It's been
Yeah.
a
It's
it's
pretty
been
late.
a it's been a long day. Now a lot of stuff to cover. It's been a year, so there's plenty
It's
of.
been a year, so there's
It's been a year,
quite a few.
Daddy. And there's there's plenty to discuss. I would
Mhm.
like to start off with a personal, a favorite of mine. Sean Diddy Combs, also known as the Didster, also known as P Diddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that man. We all know this
So,
man.
I mean, if you,
Everyone, he's the talk of the town.
yeah, well, maybe he goes a bit out of
Oh yeah, I
town.
mean, yeah. He goes a bit out of town. Yeah, I mean, just people know. People know.
They say, I say, what has Diddy done that the other, Diddy hasn't done. Gonna try and
Careful.
I was at dinner with family about a
Mm.
month ago. It's actually 2 months ago now. It's kind of wild. And
Yeah.
I said, I looked at a family member. I said, "What, what hasn't Diddy done that everyone at this table has, huh? What's he done?" And everyone looked at me, and I was like, "What? If you're gonna,
Mm.
I don't know. Feel like he's probably guilty, but I feel like there's a, in the animes, like what if he's misunderstood?
I don't
Like,
think.
like what if Naruto talked to him and he was like, Diddy, it's not the right way. And then Diddy starts crying and he goes, your words cut deep, boy. And then he tosses a kunai in his mouth and starts fucking killing everyone at the mansion.
You know, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I don't think he's very. I don't think he's misunderstood. I think it. I think it is what it is.
I hope that one day he can be a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's to say that you can't change?
I mean, you can change, but I don't think you can change after something like that. You know what I mean? Like you can change in other ways, but like that's not you are forever what he is forever what he is.
Great singer.
I never
Yeah, I'd never listened to a single Diddy song. I didn't even. I've heard
I
the
never
name. I've
no.
heard the name, but Diddy put out the hit that got Fart killed. I've been saying that for like years, but
I
I
think I yeah, you
I
have.
didn't I didn't know about no. I didn't know what he looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't either.
Black.
Yeah,
Thought he was white.
most people within that industry uh, within the
Careful now.
Yeah, I won't say that.
Most thugs in that industry.
Yeah, I'm just saying, some people within,
Those
the
fucking
industry. within the rap industry or the they're or the hip hop
The pigment. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah
I get what you're, I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you are.
All right. Off the topic of Diddy, dildos. How is that going?
How are dildos going?
Oh yeah, are they like what are the sales on there? AliExpress sells them.
Really?
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, because that was one of the first things I looked up on the app when I saw it. I was like, man,
Hmm.
this could be a revelation. So I looked up sex toys and there was nothing. And I was like, oh well, I looked up flashlight. There was nothing. I looked up dildo. There was nothing. I was like, oh. And then I get back on a week later and I type it all in and it's fucking rows. Big cocks, horse cocks, knotted penises, you get that big that plump knot.
Yeah. Well,
There used to be, you could stick a tube in it and then you'd stick a syringe in it and you'd fucking fill this giant syringe up with fucking alien nut and you would put it in the tube and you'd fucking put the knot in and then you'd fucking blast in and goodness. But
wow.
that's a thing that they sold on there. I saw it. It was a good price too, but no need to buy it unless you want to fucking fill yourself up, get on your back and blow your top like a volcano and fucking leak on your own face with poopy alien
Yeah.
jizz.
Ew. Yeah, no,
Another
I don't think that. No.
not very pretty sight, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. That probably looks probably one of the worst things you can see.
We've had some films come out,
Yeah, some
none
films
that
have
you
come
have
out.
seen.
Yeah, none that I have seen. I'm a little late to the game.
I know usually you're
Yeah,
not.
usually I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah. What's what happened? Your ass falling?
I don't know. I don't know. I just, you know, I mean, I
I mean,
mean, we
Joker
know that.
too.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't.
Stay
I
late.
probably wasn't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able. I mean, I just wasn't even. It wasn't even a moment where I was gonna be able to see that in theaters. But I don't know.
I saw a review for it. Some guy dropped a review on Halloween, which is a bit late, and he just kept saying my favorite part of the movie was when Batman swooped in and fucked his Joker hole.
Really?
Yeah, it's my
Oh,
favorite. Well, that's a real personal favorite of mine. Another good
sounds.
line was "I am Joker too," and he laughed, and then
Yeah.
he threw a fucking wet pie on his butt.
I. I'm.
Speaking of butts and pie, there is a fetish where you take off your drawers and you fucking reveal your moon, and you drop your ass on a pie and you begin to fart on it, and you go, oh yeah, what a bad pie, and you begin to twist your hips as you dig your cheeks further into the pie. It really.
I've never heard about this.
Here, I'll send you a picture right now.
No.
You sure?
Well, I. No.
You're not sure?
No.
Well then.
I'm. You know what? I don't care what's. Just go ahead.
Uh, I gotta look
No,
up
well,
Butts
don't.
Pie, and then go to Instagram, and then go to messages, and then send the
That's too
picture.
much work.
And the phone's there, but my hand's here.
Yeah, I mean, your hand could just stay there.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to move it. You don't have to move it.
Use my fucking mind. Pick up the phone. Use my toes. Grip it gently.
To use your mind, you magneto.
I mean, I can't. Well, sometimes. I wonder how
Sometimes.
he floats. I don't know how he really
Yeah.
floats. Oh man, I don't know. There's
I don't know.
probably
I don't know how he does that.
maybe he can
It's
just do
pretty cool to
that.
watch.
Control metal and he flies.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people say that your podcast sucks. And I go, wow, that is rude. You
Yeah, it's
know?
disrespectful.
I think that we cover the most important things, you know? And,
Absolutely.
and you know, the people they say, oh, you know, we love fucking Joe Rogan. We love his fucking warthog penis. Blow us down, Joe. And I say, hey, hey,
Yeah. Hey.
no.
No.
And
No.
they say, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I go on my
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I can't say that. We are, you know,
Prime rib. Very
prime
important.
rib.
Very.
It's still always an important topic.
It is never, it is never going away. That
And
fucking,
never,
that
never
fucking
going away.
prime rib. I still haven't eaten it, but I
It
love eating
still,
it
yeah,
because
you
I've
love
never
eating
had
it
it. You
because you
see, the
never had it.
I can like taste it in my mind. Because what like when you close your eyes, what's the first thing you see?
When I, oh, I guess I'll, uh, well, I guess on the mind was prime rib, so I guess I saw a prime rib.
I saw myself naked, covered in pig shit and mud.
Really?
You know, maybe that's just a premonition to the good times. Let them roll.
I don't know. You know, I mean, usually when when you close your, when you like put your hands like up to your eyes and you push through and you can really see colors, you can start seeing shit.
Oh yeah, that kind of hurts though,
It hurts,
but it's
but it's
cool to
like
look at.
wow, it's like cool to look at. You push your fucking fists into your eyes basically, and then you start seeing shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could take drugs. Not that
You could
I'm
do that.
condone,
Oh,
not that we're condoning,
yeah, no condone. Oh, we don't condone that
unless they're legal.
unless they're legal. Yeah, yeah, of course. Only the legal
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, because I've never done illegal drugs. I've only done none of them. But if I have done ones that I haven't done, it would be the ones that are the legal ones that you can get because they're not the ones that aren't. You know? Just, you know,
I
do a little
couldn't agree more with you.
sliding of the drawer and, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
shake this bag and I say, man, I wonder what's in that bag. Legal stuff. Because it is, it is,
Yeah,
it is.
it's all legal. All legal.
Yeah, you know. It's one chemical off from being illegal. That's why it's legal.
Yeah.
See, I always thought that's genius.
That is it is genius.
Danny,
hmm
let's cut to the middle, man. When are you taking heroin?
When am I taking?
1 minute. Alright. Yeah, when are you taking heroin?
When am I taking heroin?
Yes.
I'm not taking heroin.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
Have you already taken it?
Never taken it.
Have you forgot?
I don't think it's something you forget if you've been taking heroin.
You just wake up one day and your fucking room's full of needles, like that scene from Saw 2, and you're like, the fuck did this come from? What weirdo's
I,
dropping needles in my
I
room?
get the immediate look of a fucking heroin addict. That's terrible. I don't want
Oh
to think
man.
about that.
I would just be convinced that there's a doctor that lives in my room that's been doing fucking the flu shot. Anytime I go to bed, just a doctor comes in my room and he turns my bedroom into his fucking work quarters. And I just wake up and he's leaving his mess there.
That's quite specific.
I know. It didn't happen to me. Didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top 10 things that happened to someone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I've been so out of it and really not focusing that I didn't notice that your mic has an insane echo, honestly. But, you know, who
Really?
cares? Yeah.
It's that bad.
It's a little pickly. I'd say that's a little better. It's much better actually.
I never really know what categorizes that. Sometimes it just
Magic.
happens.
Pure unadulterated magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who cares? Fucking 20 minutes of echo. Fuck the audience. Is that how long we've been going? I
Yeah.
don't know. I'll keep count. Sorry, guys. When I say fuck the audience, I mean whip out my penis and fucking destroy your butts with fucking explosions. When I say fuck the audience, I mean rip off your drawers and roam your territory.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we mean. That's exactly what we mean.
Yeah, because, you're very important to us. I enjoy the audience I don't have. You're very,
Yeah.
very entertaining. No, honestly, I was looking back at some of the older episodes a few months ago, and, it really got me thinking, like, we talk about some interesting stuff. Sometimes stuff
Yeah.
needs to be removed. But I was very much surprised by the stuff that was actually still in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I was like, wow, we're talking good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really appreciate YouTube for allowing us to talk this good stuff.
Yeah. We really appreciate it.
And so here, I'm gonna tell something that this is true, and I say this is 100% fact. I was walking one day, and I saw the YouTuber Markiplier, and this is true. I'm accusing him of this. He hit me, called me in the N-word. He started kicking me, and then he took out the gas pump and he drenched me in fucking fuel. He then lit me ablaze, put me in the bed of his truck, and drove into a cement wall going 120 down the expressway. And the whole time he screamed, "I am Markiplier, I am Markiplier, that is who I am."
Really?
He really did this.
You must be pulling at my chain. Are you
No.
serious?
No, I wouldn't lie about something that important.
That important? Really?
Luckily, I'm a strong guy. I got all my Advil, all my vitamin C, so I recovered quite quickly. But the fact that he can just go out there and have a TV show come out and make his own movie, I find it quite distasteful when he's going around throwing fans in the back of his truck and plowing in the walls going 120.
I think that would be pretty, yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? You gonna do something about it? I mean,
I'm
he did.
I'm thinking, who's next?
Yeah.
Who's to stop him? He's Markiplier.
Well, I mean, we gotta find some way to do something here. Because, I mean, that's crazy.
It's just not right.
Yeah. Not okay.
You see someone like a Logan Paul in KSI would never do that.
They would definitely not.
I like my dick drippy, bruh. That's what the kids say. They say, "Mom, can I get my lunch chili? Can I have a lunch chili for school?" Imagine growing up and remembering that when you were a kid, you packed a Lunchly, Prime, and the Feastables in your lunch bag, and you ate that at school.
That's like a crazy, crazy thought to think about. Like,
Well,
that's crazy.
fucking a kindergartner, no, a fucking kindergartner doing that, and uh, and just I was gonna say they were born in a kindergartner right now would be born in 2018.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna move on, cause
Yeah, I think it's fair to just move on.
yeah, just like that's just a thing to do. Move on. Um,
Yeah.
in other news, uh, so no, actually, I guess it's the 6th of November, now, so 9 days until right now, 9 days as of recording. Fucking just making sure no one. I don't want to get fact checked by the people that
Yeah.
don't comment on this video. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are going to be fighting.
Woohoo. Whoop. Whoop whoop. Mike Tyson, baby.
Now, baby, that's going to be sexy. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be watching. Who isn't? Mike Tyson. He's coming out. He's ready to brawl. And he's
Yeah.
58.
Yeah.
Now, I got to say, Jake Paul, I see your game. Everyone you fight keeps getting older and older.
Yeah.
I don't, but, who's to say
Yeah.
Mike Tyson still doesn't have it in him?
Yeah, yeah, man.
The general public, they say, oh, Jake Paul gonna die because it's Mike Tyson. But all the official boxing, like, coaches and people, they're like, yeah, Mike Tyson's 58, man's gonna lose. But we're gonna see.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess we are gonna see. Let's see how that goes.
And, thinking about a guy like Jake Paul, uh, so I met him, and he looked at
Really?
me, and he said, and this is true, and, it blew me away. I was on the floor when he said this. He said, people of color. He said, if you're poor, don't like you. He did that thing where you raise your hand, but he angled it at 90 degrees, and then he stomped his foot and began marching to the, I don't know, it was like it went something like that, some weird
Yeah.
non-English language, and he said 1940s were the best years. And I said, why is that? And he looked at me dead in the eyes and he said, because we were gassing fucking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He also said, fuck. He said, fucking. He said, fucking.
That's crazy.
And I just, you look at a guy like that and you're like, wow, man, that's crazy. Exactly that.
So crazy.
Like, you just never know who you can trust.
Yeah. Damn.
Definitely not Jake Paul. Because, fucking hate.
Yeah.
Anyway, in other news, I'm looking to Google and I'm typing in news. I'm typing
I
in
mean,
news LOL. FNAF 2. What do you think about it? What do
oh
you think
yeah,
about Freddy
well, I mean,
Fazbear?
Freddy Fazbear, man. I mean, he's the guy. He's the bear.
Oh yeah.
He's the big bear. Big, sometimes big spooky bear, but I mean,
Big sexy bear.
I mean, you can be that too.
He can be that. He is that.
Yeah.
Big bear.
No.
So let's talk about masturbation and jerking your cock off and blowing loads. When's the last time you
Yeah.
grabbed your penis? Not jerked off. When's the last time you grabbed your penis?
Like full on, just grabbed it, like just full on take
I'm talking.
one of my
Oh yeah, just give
like
the grab. Like
just take my hand and then grab it.
fucking
Well,
Lego claw it.
yeah. Probably Not even like an hour ago.
Good. Let me tell you something about masturbation. And this is for the people that are starting. This is for
All you newbies out
all
there.
you newbies out there. All you people that are just starting.
Yeah,
Listen up.
this is important.
Go to your mother's room. Get her panties. Wrap it round. And blow inside. And then a magic little thing will happen. She'll put them on when she wakes up, and you'll have a little brother by the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom here.
Um, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there.
Yeah.
Uh, so if you want to talk to us, Hawk,
Yeah.
don't, because we're not going to.
Yeah.
And if you want to find our cool stuff, Danny has a website. He has a
Mhm.
Fortnite skin. He also
Yep.
just released his new fucking restaurant, fucking food. Tell him about that.
Yep. 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 I did.
That fucking
Beautiful
food.
business. It's a beautiful business. It's booming.
It's when the waiter comes over and instead of saying, "Would you like some more cheese?" he gives you a fucking plate of salad, whips out his dick, fucking lathers it in ranch dressing, and starts to fuck your food as it blows up in your face and he releases thunder. So, uh,
Exactly.
I'll catch you guys whenever we catch you
Yeah.
again. It's been a great return.
Great.
Farewell.
Farewell.